Connecticut's #1 local news. This is Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday and happy Groundhog's Day. I'm Wendell. Here are some of the top stories of the day. Soon, there could be a COVID-19 vaccine for children under the age of 5 all the way to 6 months old. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Marcy Jones has details.
Due to the Omicron variant, the rate of positive cases among children dramatically increased in December. It was during that time that many were asking when vaccines would become available for children 6 months to 4 years old, the age group that was previously omitted from the eligible pool. Late yesterday, Pfizer submitted a request to the FDA asking for emergency use authorization to open up the eligibility for those under 5. Currently, it is unclear how many shots kids would receive. The Pfizer application is for 2 doses, but a third could be added as more trial data is released.
Getting 2 doses into a child can provide baseline immunity that protects them from severe disease, from hospitalization, and I think that may be why federal health officials are rethinking this. If, in fact, they decide to authorize this on the basis of 2 doses, it could be out much sooner, perhaps as early as early March.
The latest COVID numbers from the governor's office show the positivity rate sits at more than 8.5% in the last day. There have been more than 1,200 new cases, and our state also hit a level that no one wanted us to. More than 10,000 people have died from COVID-related illnesses in Connecticut. State officials say most of those deaths are people who were unvaccinated.
These names continue to conjure up stereotypes which harm everyone. Changing the names is a pointless waste of time and money.
The 2 high schools in West Hartford are getting a new name and a new mascot. The Board of Ed voted last night to change the names and mascot for those 2 schools. The board previously had done away with the Native American imagery and mascots for the Hall Warriors and the Karnak Chieftains. Folks on both sides weighed in at a meeting last night. This comes after the state said no funding would be coming to schools that use mascots or nicknames deemed derogatory.
We are talking principality, and so this is not about monetary gain. This is about principles and views and thoughts in that regard.
So the board voted 5-2 to change the Chieftain's name and 4-3 to change the Warriors' name. The board now will decide the process of picking a new mascot. We are also working to learn more today about the arrest of a New Haven school staff member. The district said the staff member worked at the King Robinson Inter-District Magnet School. Police made the arrest yesterday after an incident that, quote, posed a risk to a student. We reached out to police and school administrators to try and learn more. We are working to hear back, and we'll bring you more updates on air and online as soon as we do.
Trouble looms on the horizon for Friday. Tomorrow's going to be wet. Friday's going to be messy. Tomorrow's not going to be any picnic, but at least the temperatures are going to be in the mild side. So we're just experiencing rain tomorrow, but it changes over to sleet, freezing rain, and just a wintry mess for Friday. Look at this, a winter storm watch just over the border in Connecticut into Massachusetts this morning. We'll wait and see if that extends into Connecticut. There's a massive storm, folks, that drapes across several states, thousands of miles of landscape here. Rain, sleet, freezing rain, and snow for depending on what part of the nation you're in. And look at the watches and warnings that are up all across the nation. I mean, this is at least 2/3 of the nation here encompassed by this storm. So that's what's in store for us for Friday, Thursday and Friday, but tomorrow it's rain. So it's initially mild, highs in the pre-dawn hours of Friday, and then the numbers start dropping. And then that rain, which could be heavy at times, changes over to an icy, wintry mix for Friday morning's commute. That's the time frame that I'm thinking. It remains to be seen. There are several scenarios on the table, but I think the cold air arrives, transitioning rain to an icy, wintry mix for Friday morning. And then it just kind of goes through the day on Friday. Might even end as a little bit of snow at the tail end of the system, but it's not gone until Friday night. So I think even Friday evening's commute is going to be impacted. It's going to be a nasty day on Friday. Our Channel 3 early warning radar scans the state drive. Visibility is good. We're rolling out the bus. Get on the bus. Don't be late for the bus. It's mild out there compared to where we've been, 31, 33 for the shoreline. Those numbers are great considering 19 is the typical overnight low. 36 to 41 by lunch and recess. The kids will be outside today. And then the ride home, 43 degrees. How amazing. Whoa, look at this beautiful sunrise in Hartford. 30 degrees, calm winds out there, just gorgeous. Mostly overcast conditions in Middletown. Beautiful in Old Saybrook. The camera that never disappoints certainly is not this morning. And we're taking it to New Haven 11, where there's going to be a lot of melting taking place. Temperatures already at 34 degrees, expected to climb into the low to possibly mid-40s. Not only today, but tomorrow. 28 right now in Litchfield. There could be some patchy, icy spots in parts of northwest and northeast Connecticut as the temperatures are a little bit below the freezing mark. East Hartford 31 and West Haven at 32. More numbers for you. The mildest I can find right now is 34. Remember, 19 is where we should be. We're in the upper 20s and low 30s. Up 24 to 30 degrees warmer than 24 hours ago. That's a remarkable map. And then the winds are calm. All right, so let's take a look at the headlines. A cloudy, milder start, mostly cloudy and warmer today. And then that mix, we're keeping an eye on Friday for you. In the meantime, enjoy today's temperatures. There might even be some slivers of sun from time to time, with temperatures climbing into the low 40s. More of the same for the immediate shoreline. Temperatures topping out in the mid 40s, low to mid 40s, with maybe some slivers of sun from time to time. According to early warning futurecast, we do see some breaks in the action through the day today. We'll stay dry. And then tonight, after midnight, we're going to let some showers roll in. This is very early tomorrow morning. Rain showers through the day tomorrow. This is noon. It gets particularly heavy in the afternoon and in the evening. And that's when we start to see that little bit of a transition over. Let's take a look. You'll watch that line. This is 11 o'clock on Thursday, tomorrow night. So we're still rain here in the state. But again, if that cold air comes in a little bit sooner, it could be a transition over a little bit quicker to the sleet and freezing rain. This is 8 o'clock in the morning on Friday, a very messy start Friday, rain and snow, rain and sleet and freezing rain. And then we'll start to see a little bit of a transition over to snow as the system finally makes a boot out of here and, gets on out for Friday afternoon and into the evening. So we'll say goodbye to that, but and then Saturday and Sunday are featuring cold temperatures, but at least it'll be sunny. Daytime highs today climb into the low 40s, and then your 7-day forecast, 45 tomorrow, rain, snow, sleet, freezing rain for Friday, a messy morning commute and a messy evening commute. And there could be a lot of freezing up Friday night, so you're going to have to be careful. And then Saturday and Sunday, we are talking about partly to mostly sunny skies, but temperatures are going to be cold. 9 degrees for the overnight low Saturday into Sunday. That is cold. Monday and Tuesday, we're talking about temperatures in the upper 20s and low 30s. All right, that's a check of your early warning forecast, 7:07. Wendell, we'll send it back to you.
Scott, thank you. According to Connecticut's official groundhog, we are in for 6 more weeks of winter. This is Chuckles the 11th at the Lutz Children's Museum in Manchester. Saw its shadow this morning, thus predicting we're going to be cold a little longer this season. We thank you so much for tuning into Eyewitness News. Remember, you can get news and weather updates anytime on the Channel 3 app. Thanks for watching. Look at that beautiful sunrise. Have a great day.